Hey guys, quick news video about today's Star Trek Online patch. First off, for console, you guys are getting the part 1 of this year's event campaign. So that means you're going to be able to participate in either No Win Scenario or Arena of Sompek, and you will earn progress toward the event campaign, which will not only reward... what was the reward for this one? Oh, the Tier 4 Merchantman Freighter. So you'll be able to earn progress toward that, as well as earning a progress toward the overall year-long event campaign, which will earn the prize of your choice of an Infinity promo or lockbox ship from any of the previous years. So anything released up to 2024, you'll be able to pick from, as well as 2 100% off coupons for the C-Store. So you'll be able to get 2 T6 ships from the C-Store, as well as 1,500 low buy, which is more than enough to buy a ship from the low buy store or whatever else you're wanting to get from the low buy store. So first off, with the PC patch notes, we're getting some changes to the anniversary event as to how progress is earned. First off, daily progress by playing any of the participating TFOs has been increased from 1 to 2, meaning that you only have to do 1 TFO per day in order to earn your full allotment of daily progress. This is a really nice change to see. I know there was quite of an uproar in the community when the event did go live, and everyone saw that you had to do 2 TFOs in order to get your daily progress, which was kind of ridiculous because all 3 of those TFOs, they're fairly long. Like the shortest one is probably the what's it called, the Borg Sompek one, and that's not a short TFO. And even more so, it was kind of a weird move, especially considering that there was no new TFO for this update, which I get that. I mean, the new DECA team is still learning a lot of things. They're still, kind of figuring everything out. And it's been it's been quite the time crunch to just get the new episode live. And so I appreciate that they put all their effort into just the episode. But it's just like, then doing this when there's no new TFO, I felt like was kind of not a great move on their part. And it's nice to see that they've backed down on that. Now, this change will not be applied retroactively, so you're not going to magically gain a bunch of progress from the past TFOs that you've been doing. So this is just going to be, moving forward now, you're only going to have to do 1 TFO per day. However, if you are wanting something a bit quicker, they have also added the option to do a couple patrols. Those will only add 1 daily thing of progress, but they're patrols. They're meant to be a lot shorter. So the patrols Unwanted Guests and Out of Control have both been added to the event, that you can do either one of those to earn one unit of daily progress. They also fixed an issue that was preventing the Omega Particle interacts in Sol System. Apparently, with the updated map, apparently you could do the Omega Particle mini game there. Like the Omega Particles will show up there, but it wasn't triggering the progress in the actual daily mission that you get from Q for the anniversary event. So that was kind of holding things up. I think that was part of the reason why there was even more uproar about the TFO thing. So it was like, if you ended up getting Earth for your daily Omega Particle mission, you were kind of screwed and had to do a second TFO instead of just doing the quick Omega Particle event. They also fixed some other issues, like how some of the Omega Particle interacts were being out of place or out of bounds in Starfleet Academy. That's been fixed, as well as fixed the issue where KDF characters don't have 3 options for Q's Omega Particle event. I didn't even know about that one. So yeah, both of those have been fixed as well, so that's good to see. We also see a bunch of fixes going live for the new episode Axiom. I'm not going to go over all of those just because I'm not sure how many of them will have spoilers, and I feel like if you haven't played that episode, you should just go play it yourself because it's actually really good. As stated previously in a past video, I don't remember which one, but the dev team had said that they had kind of forgotten that Alliance ships are all supposed to have at least a standard cloak. So and so they hadn't initially put one on the Garrett, but that will be going live on this patch. So the Garrett is getting its standard cloaking device. Not that it really needs one, in my opinion, but if all the Alliance ships have one, at least it's getting one. Fixed a typo on the they fixed a typo on the Garrett. Fixed a little issue with the XB uniforms where they weren't binding correctly, so now they will be bound on pickup. It doesn't matter if they're bound on pickup; they're a free episode reward. There's no reason for them to not be bound. Just play through the new episode. They'll also have access to most standard badges, so that's kind of nice. So if you really want to have a comm badge on your XB uniform, you can. Additionally, you may have noticed that pulse phasers have gotten a visual revamp. Well, they're still tweaking that a bit, apparently. So They're going to be increasing the travel speed on pulse phasers by 400%, and they're also going to be reducing the visual size of the pulse phasers by 20% when they're under beam overload. Which that one I'm kind of glad to see because I've seen them under beam overload, and yeah, it's huge. So I'm glad they're kind of toning that down a bit. I'm interested to see what the speed increase looks like too. I do have a short video that showed the difference between the old effect and the newer updated effect. So I do have footage of the newer updated effect, and I'll have a comparison of that with the this latest fix with the speed increase. So we'll get a good look at how that works. So keep an eye out for that short video. With the last patch, they introduced a new thing where the name and registry on Federation ships will better scale with your ships, and it's still needing a little bit of tweaking on some ships. For example, the Odyssey and the Endeavor, apparently the registry number on the side of the ship, it was scaling a little bit too big in some cases, so that's being scaled down a little bit. And apparently the Matsumoto and all of the Kelvin Timeline Constitution variants, the registry number on the saucer was scaling way too big. So again, they're toning that down a little bit. So that's nice to see that they're still working on that. Because overall, I do like that change. It is nice to see those names and registries scale a little bit better. But yeah, it's nice that they're still poking at it and tweaking at it. Yeah, that is everything for today's news. I just wanted to go over that because, I mean, it's not a lot, but there's some big stuff going on right now. Like, you know, console, you guys are getting the event campaign, which means once the event campaign is over, then that means the free event anniversary giveaways will be starting on March 4th, and then the anniversary event itself will be starting on March 11th for you guys over in console. And here on PC, we're getting some really nice fixes that some of which the community has been making quite the fuss about. So yay! Oh, actually, one more thing. This is more channel news than anything to do with Stowe. So I'm starting a little project. As some of you probably know, I have a obscene amount of Star Trek ship models, mostly from the Eagle Moss collection. And I'm wanting to start a little series of short videos where I show these off, because someone was asking like if I had ever done any content based off of these, and I had thought about it, but it made little sense to do, like, you know, quote unquote review videos of models that weren't even being made anymore, because like I didn't really get like half of this collection I didn't get until Master Replica started selling off the remaining Eagle Moss stock. So I'm like I said, instead of that, I'm doing this little like shorts series that's gonna like highlight each individual model over time. And it's just, it's something I don't know, an excuse to talk about my model ships, because I like my model ships, and I'm hoping some of you do too. So if there's anything specifically you're wanting to see, let me know on this post. I'll link this in the pinned comment down below. I've got some other people commenting already. So if there's anything specific you want to see or you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments on this post. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the usual outro stuff. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Stu, and I will see you guys next time.